For me, everything I do is remote, so I bring everything home. And what I do is I put my big pump in a big plastic bag, separate from my hardener pump. Why do we do this? 2023 and season 4. I think this will even go to 2024. I don't know. All I can tell you is that we've been sailing the boat and enjoying ourselves. Minimal amount of boat work this year, but that's okay. I want to enjoy my family, I want to enjoy the boat, and I also want to enjoy some boat drinks. Nothing better than being sun-kissed on the water. I hope that you guys have really enjoyed these videos, and if there's something you want to see, I implore you to reach out and ask me, and I'm more than happy to record it for you. Boat work is my favorite, so if you have some need for a helping hand, by all means, just reach out. I'm here. But until then, I hope you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and cheers to you in the water. What's up, people? Welcome to my filthy garage. Filthy, I tell you. Do a lot of weird projects. Anyway, I wanted to bring you something for all the newbies that are working with glass, how to clean your pumps, right? So you're not just going to go ahead and mix up some resin and then expect your pumps to function next time if you don't take care of them, right? And they're kind of expensive. So this is a super simple way. This is how I do it. So let's just check this out. And again, I'm sorry about the mess. All right, so I just did a glass job. And the first thing I do is let's start over. If you're doing your glass at home or in a location where you have your pumps and you're perfectly fine, you can clean them there on site. For me, everything I do is remote, so I bring everything home. And what I do is I put my big pump in a big plastic bag, separate from my hardener pump. Why do we do this? Right? We don't want them to be in the same bag and a hardener get on the leftover resin, and then that's kaput. So I always individually bag them. The resin pump we'll do first. How I do this is I run some water through it, and then you can run acetone through it, or you can run alcohol through it. Today we're going to do alcohol because that's what I happen to have sitting here right now. So again, I'm going to run some water just to loosen up some of the stuff that's inside of here. I'm going to pump it into a cup, from a cup, warm water, and then I'm going to go ahead and get another cup filled with isopropyl alcohol. Like really, the higher the better. If you can get like a 90%, you're good, but if you only have a 70 or an 80, it'll do. You just have to do it a few more times. So let's work on this one first, and then we can go to do the hardener. So this can get a little messy. Generally, honestly, I really wouldn't do this in my little workshop here. I would probably be doing this outside, but it's cold and I want to record. So gloves, right? This stuff's nasty. And here we go. I'm going to take the plastic bag, which I'm going to discard after this, right? We don't need a resiny bag. And I'm basically just going to put this pump into one, and I'm going to start pumping. And you're taking full pumps now, right? Mind you, not just doing like little squirts. You want to actually fully cycle this. Full cycles. And that's good. All right, we're good with that. So I'm going to lift it out of the water. And it's hard with one hand. But yeah, good. Fully out. All right, that's now done. I'm going to stick this one into the empty cup for a second. And I'm going to move this. Well, I'll keep that right there. And now I'm going to get my isopropyl alcohol. Tap the screen. Get some alcohol here. The one I currently have here is 91%, so this is really good stuff. And I'm just going to spill this down in, just so you can see, not too much. And also, if you grip it like this, that also helps. I wasn't doing that in the last one. So now, okay, there we go. That one's now done. Now I'll shoot this a few more times, and I'll actually turn it upside down. When you turn it upside down, all of that goodness will now come out. And just because I don't like to leave the alcohol in here, I'm going to shoot a little bit more water through it just to clean the alcohol out. And there, she's now running clear. And this pump is now clean. and ready for use the next time. Again, turn it upside down, let everything drain. Voila. One other thing I will do with this one is I'm going to go get a rag and I'm going to clean the outside. It's going to be 1 second. All right, for the outside part, I just take a rag, fold it 2 times, splash a little bit of alcohol on it, and I'll just wipe down the outside. She's done. Good to go. Again, these are kind of expensive, right? These are not cheap to buy. So if you're going to use them, just clean them up when you're done, and they're going to last you a lot longer. This is also what you'll get that comes out of it. So I know the resin's clear, but once you mix it with water and then the alcohol, it turns into a milk. I actually like to pour this into a water bottle and then dispose of it that way. I don't like to put it in my drains at all. So let me get the other one, the hardener. Now the hardener is technically water soluble, from what I believe, and cleans up even easier than the resin. The resin one, sometimes I find the acetone does a better job, but today the water did a great job. So this one's filthy, as we can see, hence why we keep them separate. So just before I do this one, I'm going to take the alcohol wipe that I just had, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe it off because I don't feel like ruining the shirt that I'm wearing with the hardener. So a quick little wipe down to get rid of some of the stickies is always a good idea. Again, it's up to you. If you're doing this in like a slop sink, you don't got to worry about any of this stuff. Alright, so that was a quick little wipe down. And now the exact same thing. I'm going to take the hot water. I'm going to grip it like so. And pump until we get water. Turn it upside down, let that spill out. And again, I'm really sorry about how filthy this is right here. Okay. This is also water. I just messed up here. Spill that out. And now I'm going to take my knife and trim this one down. Give me 1 second. All right, so I just trimmed down a cup because that one doesn't fit as much. Spill in the alcohol again. If you think about it, a jar or a bottle of alcohol is like $4 versus having to rebuy these things. I think this was like 35 bucks for these. So just going to go ahead and spill this through. And again, the hardener is water soluble. Okay, upside down. Already, almost all of it's out of there. And mind you, this did sit for a day, so you will wind up a little buildup eventually. But these pumps now have been used like 6 times and are over a year old. Voila, clean. So that's how we clean these. Again, I'm going to take a rag, go around the outside. Mind you, you don't want to lose the tube inserts. You want to be careful with that. But yeah, good to go. And if I take off my glove, I can now handle this. It's not sticky, it's not grimy. It'll continue to function. I don't know what I did with my other one. Here it is. Not sticky, not grimy. Will continue to function. Everything here is good. So that's how you do these. It's amazing that nobody else has put a video out on how to clean these, epoxy items. Yeah, very good. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just let me know. And again, I apologize for the filthy workshop. Cheers.